And he's had a nice spring. What do you see out of him that you really like?
Well, I think we like the sinker. You know, that's the thing. We're going to start the year with Holderman on the IL, and we wanted a sinker guy in our bullpen.
Bednar's only thrown in 2 camps in spring training. How's he feeling? It's hard to ever be uncomfortable.
A little bit in the middle of camp, I think we were a little bit worried. It was important to get him back on the mound, and we've seen it, and he's done a really good job, and will be part of our group when we break. And obviously, I mean, we're talking about one of the elite closers in the game. Teacher talking after that where you don't hear anything. So we had some messaging that we needed for Jared to be at the onset of the conversation between Ben and Jeremy and myself. We wanted him to hear that first, and then we're able to give it to him. And then actually after that, I started to talk a little bit more, and then I realized, looking at him, like, dude, you're not hearing anything I'm saying here. So we'll talk about it. We talked about it a little bit more today.
Yeah, that's very true. Once they tell you news like that, you really don't hear much else after it. You hear your internal thoughts of who you want to tell.
So he's going to be here for a while.
How open has Mitch been to kind of taking that leadership role, being the ace of the staff, and having a guy like Jared Jones kind of, do you see him being vocal and kind of taking guys under their wing, or is under his wing, or is he more resigned? He seemed very open to learning from the guys that were here and guys that had come before him. And on that note, what about having Jack Wilson in camp, working with some of your middle infielders? How was Jack around the clubhouse and on the field, and kind of sharing some of his experience?
It was great. I mean, anybody that spends any time around Jack, it's a ton of energy. And for him to be able to be out with our middle guys, with Donnie and...
diving effort, but this is going to get past Schneider, and this is going to score a couple on the double by Davis. A 1-1 rather, as the runner Sawinski is held at third. The double by Davis, nobody out.
Can I get credit there for my future broadcasting of not talking career?
That was well done. You just shut it down.
Yeah, that was something else. I didn't know whether you were going to add some color right away or play-by-play.
No. We have play-by-play in color. I'm just the guy sitting here. So, but yeah. Going back to what we were talking about, so it was really a joy to have Jack around.
Right now, Rowdy Tellez relieves Kevin Gausman. And look at the veteran, Rowdy Tellez, Shelty.
Yeah, that's been a really nice addition. That has not been talked about, I think, a ton. Bringing in Rowdy this offseason. Rowdy has a different edge to him, and an edge that I think that we felt, that Ben and I felt our group needed. A lot of young guys. Rowdy came up in a very veteran clubhouse with Toronto. I was actually there during his first big league camp, and this guy that's been in our division, very much like we were aggressive as we got into camp and realized that we needed an addition, and was an unbelievable talent as an infielder, as a center fielder. But start talking about Michael a little bit this offseason, and then as we got into the season, and Rock gave a glowing report on him, not only as a player and a center fielder, but as a guy.
Jared had to cover and just came across the bag and got his foot down, made a good throw. Looked like he'd been doing it for a long
2-1, and popped up, and
welcome to spring training.
Yeah.
In Florida, right there, boys.
Hey, Shelty, thanks so much. Ryan Borucki looking sharp here.
He looked pretty sharp all season. Last season, you just saw his numbers on your screen there. This guy burst onto the scene in this Pirates bullpen. See there, 2.45 ERA and 40 and a third innings pitched. 26 hits. Wow.
And then Pomeggiano hits a home run to tie it at 2. Damiano Pomeggiani hits the home run and ties it at 2 after back-to-back strikeouts for Borucki.
That's all right. Go ahead and give him up now. Get him out of the way. This looked like a changeup, just center cut, just above the knees. Got up and out of here.
Springer. And a base hit. Strikeout, home run, single.
Outings, Atlanta, March 16th, and then New York, March 20th. 2 2/3 innings pitched, 3 strikeouts, no hits, no walks, no runs.
For Ryder Ryan. Jammed him. Fly ball left. Catch made. Tied up. Toronto. Tapper. It'll be a tough play. And safe. Over at first base. There's Leonardo Jimenez, and now Alika Williams. First at bat. Bat for Alika Williams. And gets that bunt down. Whoa! And fired right at first. And hits Williams. Swinging and lining it into right center field. Jake Lamb on a 3-0 pitch. Singles home a pair. 4-2 Pirates.
I would guess wrong there, Brownie, and I'm glad I did. Jake Lamb made him come look in one spot. Got a pitch in that spot. And came unloaded a little bit. Nice line drive into the right center field gap. Score a couple of RBIs. I like it when I guess wrong and good things happen.
Trevor Clifton on the mound, and Polanco soft liner to second for the out.
I wanted to do, call my agent, told me to do it, and yeah, and it was a blast.
Do you think that moment and the pressure that brings prepares you to step out in the Pittsburgh Pirates uniform?
Oh yeah, I mean I'm ready for this. I mean I was born ready, and I'm ready to get going with the boys and get a good season going.
Hey, we're really.
Harrison's going to be thrown out. Throw from the catcher. It's like Max McDowell.
It's a nice throw from McDowell right there. Got a pitch down in the dirt, a breaking ball down in the dirt. Did a nice job picking it. Nice job picking out there at second base too. Who's that? Where's my sheet?
That